Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve a flawless base and cover hyperpigmentation, and also how to not look cakey, girl. So if that's something that you would love to see, then just continue to watch. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming to my channel, girl. Make sure that you subscribe and set your notification. Also, you guys, my background is a little bit different. Tell me how you like it. It may be a little bit uneven because I am still working on, like, you know, getting the perfect setup. But girl, let me know the tea. Let me know if you like this or not. Alright, I've already moisturized my face. That is key in order to not look cakey, especially when you're suffering from hyperpigmentation, because as you can see, like on this side of my face, I have like a dark spot, which is normal, girl. Like, we all got dark spots, okay? And if you don't, girl, you're blessed. The primer I'm going to be using today is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. If you know me, you know I stand for this primer, girl. If you have not tried it, you should definitely try it as soon as possible, because it just makes your makeup look like skin, okay? And we love that. And this primer is really tacky, so if you haven't tried it, it does like give like a sticky feel, and that's more so like so that the foundation and the rest of your products can stick and adhere to your skin. So that's really, really good. Lately, I've been trying out this Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, and this is a blurring primer, but I actually like it. Like, what's tea, okay? They sent me this in PR, and at first I was like, nah, I'm not gonna use it because I've been using my Milk Hydro Grip. But after trying it, and I kind of mixed the two, so I put the Hydro Grip on first, and then I apply this, and I actually like how my foundation has been laying. So I'm just gonna apply this like in the area where my pores are a little bit more defined, so that we can, you know, blur those out, because we don't want big pores, okay? Like, no. So I want to show you guys how I'm going to cover up this hyperpigmentation on the side of my face, like here, and then on this area right here. So this is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin concealer, and I'm going to take that concealer and put it on top of that little area before I apply my foundation. We don't like to show our dark spots, okay? I mean, sometimes I'm rushing and I really just don't have the time to cover it up, but I just like to take my finger and pat that concealer in. And I actually pat it as if I'm using a sponge, and that just allows the product to actually blend into the skin a lot easier, a lot better, a lot more flawless. So I'm just gonna take that and buff it out. I have dark spots all up in here, and I'm not even gonna go in for more just yet. I'm just going to go and conceal with my finger with what's left over. Now that we're looking crazy, it looks a little weird, but it's okay. Stay with me. So I'm gonna mix the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. This is in the shade 350. So I'm going to blend everything out using my Sigma Flat Kabuki brush. I actually cleaned it, y'all. Like, you know, I hate cleaning my brushes if you've been watching me. So your girl has finally cleaned her brush. So I'm just going to take this and blend everything out. Using a foundation brush, it makes you have more full coverage, and that's what we're going for today, because like I said, we're trying to cover up the dark spots. So I'm going to be using a brush, then I'm going to go back in with a beauty sponge and just lock everything in, and that's going to help you get that flawless base without looking cakey. So it all starts with your base first. So next we're going to go into concealer. So I'm going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Tan Sand. This has been my baby for years, to be honest. And I stopped using her probably a few months ago just because I wanted to try something different. But here we are, because she gives full coverage, okay? So I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to highlight under my eyes. If you're not a full coverage person, then this is not the look or tutorial for you, because everything I'm using is full coverage, girl, like full coverage. I'm gonna apply just a little bit on my forehead, just a little. Oh, what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 22. I'm gonna put this on the center of my nose. So to contour, what I like to use is the Walnut Contour Stick by Anastasia. This shade is just like fire, okay? So if you have not tried their their foundation sticks, definitely give it a try because it just makes the skin just look really, really good. So I'm just gonna put a few dots here, and then I'm gonna contour going up on the highest parts of my cheeks. Just so that we can carve it out. We want to make sure that our cheeks are high and not low. Next thing I'm going to do is contour my nose as well. I'm going to be using that same product. I'm going to go in with my Sigma E25 blending brush. This brush is fire from my nose contour. I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and contour my nose. And it's okay if it looks a little harsh like to start, because you're going to just go back in with your beauty sponge and blend everything out. Well, I am going to go in with the bottom of my beauty sponge to blend out the sides of my contour on the sides of my face. And I'm just going to be bouncing that product upward. And that's going to give us that high cheekbone snatched effect, okay? And we love it. We love a good snatched face. So I'm going to be going around. Comment below, what's your favorite part of makeup? Like, is it the highlighting? Because the highlight and contour for me, it really just snatches the face. It does. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite part of doing your makeup? So as you can see, the face is looking really good, really snatched. We're gonna make sure that the nose is taken care of just a little bit more, because you see it's like we just need to straighten it out, okay? So I'm gonna go back in with that beauty sponge, the Sonia Kashuk, and I'm just going to pat around that nose contour. I've been loving the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey. Girl, try it, okay? If you have not tried her, try her out because she's fire. So I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge and I'm going to set underneath my eyes. I set and I blended the product in. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty powder. I know this is a lot of powder, but it seems like it's a lot of powder, but it's really not. I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty powder. I'm gonna take just a powder puff. So you can get this little powder puff from the hair store. And I like to go in with the powder puff because it just makes the skin so much more flawless versus like any other applicator that I've tried. And some people don't like the way that Huda Beauty powder smells, but honestly, I like it. It's not that bad. And I just like to take that powder puff all in the areas that I would normally get oily, and also the areas that I put cream products on. So next we're going to contour. I'm going to take my Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette. You guys know I live for this palette and this brush right here. This is a Ruby Kisses brush. You can get it from the hair store, from the beauty supply store. And I like to go in with the shade Sculpt in the middle here. And then I like to just sculpt out the sides of my cheeks with this powder because it gets the job done, okay? So after I sculpt out my cheeks, I like to go back in with my setting powder and I like to carve out my cheeks just so that we can get some more dimension and it can really, really be giving the girls the look. I like to go back in with my powder puff and just carve out or cut my cheeks. Lately, I haven't been doing a lot for it's like eyeshadow and stuff, so I'm just gonna keep it neutral again today. Don't get mad at me, girl. Don't get mad at me. I just can't do the color right now. So I'm gonna go in and just put a little bit of concealer on the eyelids. And I'm not using the Anastasia dip brow today because I'm just not doing like a super dramatic look. So we're just gonna keep it neutral for my neutral girls. And if you're feeling this new filming setup, comment below, because let me know if I should keep it or should I try again or try something different. Let me know. Go with this Anastasia, I think this is the A30 brush, and it's a super fluffy brush. I'm just gonna go in and apply that sculpting shade that we use from Black Radiance, and I'm gonna bring it up into the brow, and that's gonna help us get that snatched look. Okay, like add this to your routine so that you can make sure that your face is beat. And I just like to do this because it just brings the look together once I finish up. So I like to go in and go up into the brow. And I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. This palette has been my go-to lately. It's just been killing the looks for me. You know, it's been giving what I need to give. So I'm gonna go in with this Morphe Madison Beard brush, and I'm just gonna darken and warm up the lid just a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with this shade called Dusty Rose, and I'm popping that onto the lid. I'm gonna go in one more time with the shade Sienna, and I'm just going to go around the shade Dusty Rose from that Soft Glam palette, from the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. And I think that's just gonna tie the look together. Okay, this is the shade Tempera, and I'm gonna take that in the inner corner, so that way when I apply my liner, it's gonna make my eyes like just really stand out. So we went ahead and applied the liner. My inner corner flicks are giving, I don't even know what they're giving, but they're not giving what I wanted it to give, okay? But it's okay. I'm gonna apply my mascara. Yeah, the lashes are fire. I'm gonna take the ColourPop BFF3 lip pencil. This pencil is fire, okay? Fire. If this is your first time watching me, you are going to live for this pencil. It reminds you of Cork BFF3. It reminds you of Cork by MAC. It's so good. I really love it. And plus, it's like half the price. So we're gonna go in for a little bit of a pinky nude today. I went on top with Crushed lipstick. This is a liquid lipstick by Anastasia. I think I'm gonna go in with Milani Soft Rose, just because I just love a gloss. So I'm gonna go on top with this lip gloss. I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. That is it. I did apply just some liner just because I feel like that's what we were missing. Okay guys, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this how-to video on how to slay a flawless base even with hyperpigmentation without looking cakey. Okay, I think we did that, girl. Okay, so yeah, that is it for this look. If you did like this video, make sure that you leave a comment and also show some love just by liking this video, and subscribe if you have not already, girl, because we got the looks over here. So make sure that you subscribe, and I think that's it, you all. I will see you guys in my next one, and yeah, see you next time.